everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Amy the Infamous. We're going to be seeing career and finance messages you didn't know you needed. All right, so this is the truth of what's going on regarding your career and finances that you may or may not be seeing. Hi Anna. So, usually I don't get a lot of views on readings like this, so I didn't think you guys would want to see them. But lately, I've been getting a lot of requests to do something regarding career and finances. So, I said, you know what, I'll try it, and this video will find who it's meant to find. Hey, Yashika. So we have here 3 piles. Let's zoom in so y'all can see better. Pile number 1 is the black. Pile number 2 is the green glitter. Pile number 3 is the blue glitter. You can choose more than one if drawn to it. If you're new to pick a pile readings, you're going to pick which one or ones of these piles you are most drawn to. Go down in the comment section, click that pile or piles. This is general collective for thousands. So if you want something that's more accurate, information to book will be down in the description box. Thank you everyone for the likes, the love, the support. It means a lot. Okay, I'll help you guys pick, those of you asking. Simona, 1. Lily Maggie, you're 1 and 3. Hey Nancy, 2. The little bit of 3. Aw, Anna. You said you usually don't watch these topics, but because it's me, you will. That's cute. Hopefully, because my spirit team likes to give me some crazy details, that I can make a boring reading more entertaining, Lena, 3. Yes, Zerlinda, you can have it next time, or you can email me and still get your reading that way. I list my email down in the description box, or you can message me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you can find me on. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I don't want to be too long because, like usual, my phone has been having charging problems. So pile 1. What's the truth about your career and finances right now? This may not be a super long topic that we're on, but that's okay. Let's move the candle. Have the candle in here. I kind of like that. Hi, Mimi. What's the truth about pile 1's career and finances? I keep hearing Normal Girl by SZA. I wish I was a normal girl. So let's see what that's about. Do you feel like you don't fit in your career life or something, or what's up with that? Change. You do have positive changes coming once you let go of something else. What we need to figure out what it is you need to let go of, though. What it is this is talking about you letting go of. It's time for a new beginning. I think this is more so embracing your difference instead of trying to fit in, not stand out. This is more so you embracing that, and this may actually get rid of any negativity surrounding your career and finances. Some of you might have even settled for a normal job, but you don't want a normal job. You don't want to be normal, truly, subconsciously. You know, something in that song, she says she just wants to be someone her daddy can be proud of, or her family would be proud of. You know what's blocking you in career is that you don't already feel important. So you're chasing status or money or whatever to make you feel worthy. That's a block. That is a block. You gotta have this success. You gotta have this money. You gotta have this career to be somebody important or to be worthy, you know? It's a subconscious belief that you have. Hey, Stephanie. So when you change that belief, your whole career and finance life will change. This is the truth of what's going on. It doesn't even matter how hard you work. You might be a really hard worker. You might be very productive. You might be very consistent. But none of that matters if you have this limiting belief that I just mentioned. The universe doesn't necessarily reward good or bad, or who puts in more effort and who's not. The universe rewards who's aligned. You can't become aligned fully when you're thinking like this subconsciously. Okay? See, look, this is about greediness. Wanting the finer things in life doesn't have to be that you're like materialistic or anything. But like I said, it's like you want to have a lot of money, or you want to have the nice car, the nice house, the nice job title, just to be feeling like you're a part of society, that like, look at me, I've done something, I've accomplished something, I'm worthy now. That's the problem here. And once you fully realize this, go in some type of meditation, have some type of epiphany, and change this belief, your whole life is going to change. I think you're going to start embracing where you're different, and money's just going to come flooding in, you know? And if some of you are not sure exactly if you're on the right path, or like you're wanting a change but you're not sure what you want the change to be, once you get rid of these beliefs, it's going to become a lot more clear to you, because these negative belief systems are clouding your vision. That's why you chose black, I think. It's the negative belief systems you're still holding on to that you may not realize. Let's just pull one more card. Yeah, this is about healing, movement, empathy. Some of you in this pile may really benefit from EMDR therapy. Balancing your chakras. These are some things that may kind of help you realize certain things. Everything's going to come more clear once you work on this. This is the next step you need to do. I don't even want to go much further into this reading, because I don't want to confuse you with too much information. Just focus on getting rid of these negative beliefs that you have that I just mentioned, okay? Once you do that, money's flooding in. Not feeling lost, knowing what you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be around, all that, okay? It's a very clear message here. I got this camera zoomed in. I'll zoom out a little. We'll keep it like that. Okay. So let's go to the next pile. Pile 2. What's the truth about Pile 2's career and finances? It's interesting because your focus, even though you click this reading, you may or may not realize it, but your focus is more so on love. You're not really focused on career or finances. If you are, it's not your main focus, even if you think it is. um, yeah, some of you are just feeling lonely. Just wanting that connection, that companionship with someone. You want your person. And even if you have your person, I feel like that's what you want to more so, that's what you're more so focused on. So Spirit is just like telling you, if you are wanting more money or more things to happen in career, try to shift your focus. Maybe you want to dive into some visualizations specifically for money. But I think a lot of you, yeah, you want money, so you could do visualizations for that, but you're really wanting love. So you may just want to kind of do visualizations for both of those things. I'm feeling like this pile, the thing you're being told to do is visualization. Visualize the type of commitment you want within a career as well as a partnership and romance. And the change will happen. You might be seeing 10s. You could be seeing 5s. What we got? Living in the past, forgiveness. Indulgence. So what you don't want to do is overdrink, because when you overindulge with drugs, alcohol, smoking, you know, maybe even food, it's getting you out of alignment with money and love. It almost feels like it's connected. More than anything, your advice is to work on your confidence. Building up your confidence, because that's going to help you in every area of your life. The love part, the career part, the finance part, feeling better about yourself, the self-love part. So if you're like not one of those people that invests into yourself, you may want to do that because it will help you to feel more confident. Positive affirmations will help. Working on that solar plexus will help. Moving your body will help. Hey, Fairy Godmother. Staying away from people that gossip too much. They're messing with your money. They're messing with your love life too. So don't be around the gossipers. Whether it's coworkers, friends, maybe it's people gossiping just on social media. You're on the wrong side of social media. Try to stay away from that. It's messing up your energy. You know, where they're talking about other people. And I think that's really it, guys. It's a very clear message as well. I don't want to keep this reading too long anyway, because like I said, a lot of people don't usually view this type of topic. I just had a few people that were requesting it, so those few people may have needed it bad, so the views don't really matter too much. But As long as the message gets out here, right? All right, let's go to the last pile. Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. What is the truth about your career and finances? Oh my gosh, y'all need to check in for realignment. This kind of goes with the last pile. There's an imbalance. You're overindulging in one area of your life. Yes, it could be drugs or alcohol, smoking, whatever, but it doesn't have to be that. This could be just you're more focused on one area of your life more than the other. So you need to realign and balance your social life, your love life, your career life, your responsibilities, you know. Just kind of having a balance with all of that. Your family life, you know. So you need to check in for realignment energetically as well. You guys are in a lack mindset. Overwhelmed, on edge, paranoid, exhausted, fatigue, lack of motivation. So for one, make sure you guys are up with your vitamins. Make sure your hormones are balanced. If you need to go to the doctor and get a test and see what you're lacking, go do that. You guys might need to go to have a bedtime. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to bed scrolling, because all this is affecting your mindset, which is putting you more so in a lack mindset. You're in, what do they call that? Shoot, I'm trying to think of the word. Struggle. I don't know if it's necessarily struggle mentality, but it's like you always feel like you're running out or you don't have enough. Again, it could be subconscious, right? What you do before you go to sleep and while you're sleeping matters a lot for this pile. A lot. How you sleep, all of that. What you're speaking into existence matters too. I have a feeling y'all in this pile speak lack and you don't realize it. Like you could say you're broke, I don't have money. Like you're saying negative things without realizing it. And words are spells. So needing to come out of doing that as well, speaking negativity. And you guys are like, it's almost like you're scaring money away with this lack mentality. Hidden agenda. If you guys are planning on moving, you might want to wait for a good time. Transitioning. Maybe some of you are needing to move. Make sure you're checking the numerology of the house you live in or about to be living in, right? Change the vibration of the home, especially the bedroom. Make sure the home is cleansed, the property is cleansed. Put some positive energy into the home. Make sure the home is clean because that affects money too. You know, making sure the toilet bowl is closed, the trash can has a lid over it, clothes and stuff are picked up. You know, things like that matter as well. You also feel like you have to work hard to achieve success. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. It just, you have to be aligned. You have to have not, you have to not have negative beliefs blocking things like this from happening. The best from happening, right? You guys might want to plant seeds of a plant with your intentions of what you want to grow. How much money you want to be making, what type of job you want. Like literally plant seeds somewhere in front of your home after cleansing. Spirit's also wanting you to invest in beauty, like getting your hair done, but also doing something creative that makes you happy. It's going to help you just feel more like you're having fun with life, and it's going to align you to a higher vibration. You need to do things that are stress relievers. Stretching, taking baths, not being in a rush, because I feel like some of you your health is being affected from stress, and that's affecting your money and career life. Maybe you have family members that are sick as well, that are having health issues, and that's making your health go down a little bit just from stress. So you're needing to do things for stress. You know, I just learned today that rubbing the back of your head releases dopamine. It balances the moods. It releases serotonin. Like, that's a very simple thing you can do daily for like 5 minutes. I'm also thinking of foot reflexology. You guys might want to look into that, where you massage certain areas of the feet, and it does certain things for your body. Is there anything else? You guys might want to make some moon water. I don't know when, but at some point for money, for abundance. More than anything, though, work with the earth element. That's why I said plant those seeds, because that's the main thing I'm getting for your advice. So I hope that helps, everyone. Short reading, really, but, you know, it's effective. So I hope this helps who it needs to help. Love you guys.